What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the big delay in the videos. I was just cruising in the top of vibranium. But anyway, today I'm gonna go over Captain America's new uniform. I was gonna review him while he was at tier 4 because one of the only people that has him right now is Vicky Curry, and she's already stopped using him, and I kind of figured why. He's a very unusual character with very cool, flashy skills, but you don't know which ones to use. You think that you want to use the PvP-oriented skills and prioritize them, but unfortunately you don't. And on auto, he's always going to prioritize his counter first. So I could see where his fault lies because his counter is really bad. But his 4th and his 5th are really good, and they do a lot of damage. So there are things that I could kill Captain America with, and I'm showcasing some of my successes now. Reflect is one of them. Reflect is a very good weapon against Captain America, and you know, tunes with Brilliant Authority are also very good. So that includes Gore, Thanos, and Emma Frost. They could all do pretty well against Captain America. Hulk obviously is very good against him too. It is also good with him, which I'm going to showcase later in the video. But so far I've had success with Silver Surfer. I've had success with Emma Frost, to some extent Absorbing Man, even to some extent like Cable, and even Spider-Man. I've beaten Captain America with Spider-Man. Now that fight is pretty long, but it's still possible when Spider-Man has greed. And plus, I've been using Summer Days Cable, who's actually better than Kid Cable. Pretty funny. I'd say Cap is in a good standalone tier 3 in PvP without a support. But at tier 4, he's pretty solid. I'd probably put him in top 10 because he is extremely tanky and his skills do a lot of damage. And I'll showcase later how to properly use him, because I think the CTP to give him is not exactly what you would think. But anyway, look, I'm gonna have success with Cable right here. I got pretty lucky there, but still a kill. I'm still kind of skeptical as to why they chose Captain America and Punisher over Black Panther in this mid-month, but the upgrades are good for the characters, but we need like more upgrades for other heroes. But I think they did go for a Veterans Day theme, so that's the only reason that I could think of. I've had some success in killing Captain America with both Sentry and Namor. So I was very happy that I managed to get a little Namor clip. It's kind of a teaser for what's coming up. Namor's 2nd skill is actually pretty deadly. I was thinking about re-giving him a destruction, but as of right now, I'm okay with him rocking Insight. His tier 3 and the effects of it are a great buff for my heroes, and his 5th is also pretty good buff for my heroes too. He's a decent support, which is terrible given he's a new tier 4, so he needs to be buffed more than any tier 4 currently. Even Hulk, because Hulk at least is top 3 in PvP, top 5, whereas Namor is pretty average. I think if Sentry didn't have some sort of support, I don't think he would have been able to kill Captain America in time. I think Sentry is kind of going down the list, even though I still think he's around top 10. But as tier 4s are coming in, Timeline Battle is going to be getting more and more ferocious and more competitive. I think they're still going in that route, especially how they handled Captain America and Punisher. I'm going to test Punisher more to see how good he does, but as of right now, you know, they've added many top tier PvP tunes in the past 2-3 months, so I would only expect more to see. Hulk did pretty well there, but Captain America took almost the entirety of the skill, so you can tell that he's pretty tanky, especially with Colossus. And another thing is that I have very low pierce. I have 8% pierce still, even after getting a card and trying to craft it. I haven't gotten a blue star in 3 months, and you know, it's proven that pierce is pretty efficient and almost necessary, completely necessary in PvP. It's not just a PvE stat. So, you know, when making a new card deck, which they added recently, be very, very wary of it. Meaning using it outside of like a concentration-based deck, because I think concentration isn't that great of a stat. It's good at a medium kind of percentage. Like, you don't want to get a full 25% concentration deck. You want to get like a split, like 15% pierce, like 10% concentration. And I think what concentration enhancement in cards will end up doing is making mighty CTPs closer or on par with brilliant CTPs and their stats. And I think brilliant CTPs will more or less stay the same. Anyways, I got success in killing Captain America with Gore pretty easily, Shang-Chi pretty easily. So, like, those are legitimate counters against him, for sure. I think the CTP that Vicky was rocking was either Greed or Regen. I think it was Regen, but I would have actually recommended Greed because he needs to get his penetration up and running like as soon as possible, because if he has penetration for only a certain amount of seconds, his damage isn't going to be efficient enough. Maybe still against like Hulk, but not against like Thanos. I had success in killing Cap with Doctor Strange and Thanos. I think killing him with Doctor Strange is actually much easier because I think having Thanos ready against somebody like Warlock is more important than having Thanos kill Cap with a mighty authority and potentially getting one-shotted. So here I got the kill with Thanos, but I would preferably like to get the kill with Doctor Strange. This is also another reason why, like Emma and like Warlock, as you just seen, if you have residual damage while he appears, he'll trigger his counter. Just like how if you have residual damage when you're fighting Emma, Emma will kill you with her reflect that she has natively. So it's always important to know like what roles you're using your team to kill like who, because if you pick the wrong person to kill the wrong guy, you could end up losing. If you play on manual, if you play on auto, it's obviously different. Alright, here we go. Now on to the fun part. My manual play runs. I pretty much killed all the meta. I killed Warlock at least once, and I killed others. So I'm not really going to spoil it all for you yet, but here's my success. Captain America's damage is really, really good, and his CTP is not what you think. You know, I don't have Greed on me. I have a couple of authorities that I was going to think about putting on him, but instead I put Destruction, and here is why. I can still get the proc up. When I do get the proc up, at the right time, I could one-shot Hulk. But there, I still got the kill. Thanos is who he's going to struggle against, because Thanos has the invincibility. Yeah, look at that. That is amazing compared to what we saw in his character in his Phoenix 5 uniform just a few days ago. Look, bam, got the proc off, but he hit the 5 before he could die. I mean, granted, my cap is level 78 here. And as you can see, he penetrated his invincibility a little bit, but it wasn't enough. The key when using Captain America is to cancel his 3 immediately. Don't use the counter. You want to use the 3 for the accumulation, and then you combine his 3 with his 5, and if you can cancel his 5, you can also cancel his 4, and if you hit the proc, the damage is immense. It's really impressive. The more damage, the merrier for Hulk, and Cap is a great lead for him. That's a secret, don't tell anybody. Captain America against Gore. Let's see who's going to win this. And how long it's going to take. Oh, wow. That was pretty fast. It's very 50-50 with Gore. Oh, and I almost killed him there. Yeah, I think he's decent against Gore, but Gore is also really good against him. Cap is pretty good against Emma Frost. Emma Frost is falling a little bit too because people are rocking greed on her now to get the damage against Hulk. But yeah. Greed on Gore is a great choice. Despite his, defensive limitations, Greed on Gore is a great choice. Okay, guys, look at this. Did you just see Thanos just get obliterated in 1 second? I think that was 40W Chivas team in Challenger. That was nuts. And yeah, that's why I kind of hate Destruction. It's only 25%, but whatever. That kill on Thanos was nuts. But anyway, guys, it's getting close to the end of the video. Let me know how you thought about it. Comment about how you think of Captain America and the new update in general. And more new videos to come. See you in the next one.